I've done this little video of banks to explain to everybody the changes that are going to take place over the next 10 to 15 years thanks to a countryside stewardship grant that we've received. Walls are going to be repaired, gates have gone in, fencing has gone up, all with a view to controlling where the livestock can graze, and troughs have gone in. In addition, wildflower plugs are being planted and new trees put into various fields. We're going to have a mosaic of habitats, much of it with much longer grass, but hopefully more diversity as we go through. So looking across the valley opposite will be wood pasture with about 90 to 100 trees going in there. Into this field in front of us here, more wildflower meadow plugs are being planted so that we have new species coming into the field. Gates have gone in so we can control the livestock more. Overall, there is going to be a lot more longer grass, but hopefully some of the species that enjoy not being constantly nibbled off by sheep will benefit. One of the things I slightly worry about is whether there's going to be enough grazing in some of the areas. Here's an example. So a fence has gone in, leaving this little bit by the stream which hasn't been grazed at all, and there's lovely harebells and yarrow and small flowers in there. This area is not going to be grazed. It's going to be planted up all the way along within this area with about 350 trees. So around the beck we'll get amazing diversity coming in. There'll be no livestock in there at all. So that'll be interesting to see what happens. So there'll be trees going in above the bridge and then down below the bridge. In the field up to the left, which you can see here, just at the top of the picture, wood pastures going in. So that's where the new trees are going to be planted. And sheep are going to be excluded for that area. This is this field here, and it'll just be grazed by cattle. It's already very long, and the trees will be going in this autumn. Looking across, you can see, oh, I missed that. Going to the outside, we already know that there's lots of great planting going on, and the diversity that's coming in on the outside really is wonderful to see, with new plants, the trees growing up, all looking really healthy. Here we are coming back into banks. This area has already been planted up with some trees in the last 10 years, but more will be going in. So overall, there's going to be a great deal more woodland and scrubby areas coming up, which will be benefiting lots of wildlife. On the right here is foggy, and more wildflower plugs are going in there to increase the diversity of that field. Here we are looking down the beck, and again there'll be more trees going in there and livestock excluded, so there'll be longer areas of grass and scrubbiness. This fence has been up for the last 10 years. Then walking on up the hill towards the road, this field, which is the one below the already existing wildflower meadow, is also going to be planted up with wildflower plugs. It's very steep, and grazing is going to be managed in a way that will mean that we're actively trying to improve the flowers and lessen the grass.